Pilot had only dozed off for a moment during the flight, but when he woke up, he immediately sensed something was wrong. He realized the plane had veered off course and was now flying over the Pacific Ocean. Even worse, the fuel was running critically low. However, he couldn't bring himself to tell his teammates the truth, as doing so would only increase the risk of panic and disaster. He quickly contacted the control tower for assistance, but just as he connected to the radio, he heard Japanese voices. Frightened, he immediately turned off the radio and switched to Morse code for communication. To lighten the aircraft, the pilot jettisoned the heavy ammunition from the fighter jet into the Pacific. He then changed direction, trying to pick up some signals. Unfortunately, even after flying back for 10 minutes, there was no response. With fuel about to run out, the pilot informed his two teammates to prepare for an emergency landing in the ocean. Following his instructions, the teammates quickly gathered their belongings. Although the plane managed to land safely on the water, the impact had severely damaged the fuselage. It was only a matter of time before the plane sank. In the midst of the crisis, the pilot hurriedly exited the aircraft and deployed the life raft, calling his teammates to assist. But as he turned around, he saw the plane sinking into the ocean. Luckily, the teammates managed to unfasten their seatbelts just in time, escaping the sinking aircraft and reaching the surface. Once back on the water, the three quickly flipped the raft over and climbed aboard. However, the raft was incredibly small, forcing them to sit tightly squeezed together in an upright position. Little did they know the challenges that lay ahead. As night fell, the freezing sea breeze chilled them to the bone. Soaked to the skin, the three men could only huddle together, wrapping their arms tightly to fend off the cold. They managed to make it through the night, and were relieved to wake up in the morning without having caught a cold. In fact, they even started playing games to pass the time, optimistic that rescue would soon arrive. But the pilot remained grim, knowing the vast Pacific Ocean was full of hidden dangers. Worse still, they had no food or water on the raft. By midday, the scorching summer sun left them parched and dehydrated. With no other choice, they took off their clothes and used them for shade to escape the relentless heat.